From Twitter feuds to the biggest night in showbiz, we've got the inside scoop right here. So let's cut to the chase. I'm Louisa Ajay, and this is The Cut.
The Cut.
The biggest night in showbiz was upon us this week, with movie stars flocking to the 87th Academy Awards show, hoping to win big. Neil Patrick Harris hosted this year, with the big winners of the night being the Grand Budapest Hotel and Birdman, both winning 4 awards each. Eddie Redmayne took home the Best Actor award for his portrayal of Stephen Hawking, and Julianne Moore won Best Actress for her performance in Still Alice. Iggy Azalea has said IGG bye to social media, relinquishing control of her social accounts over to her management. After images emerged online of the star on vacation with her LA Lakers boyfriend, the response that followed from social media wasn't exactly pleasant. After packed photos were taken of her in her home, the Australian rapper wrote that she would be taking hiatus from Instagram and Twitter, claiming that the internet is too negative and draining. We had Iggy Azalea versus Azealia Banks, Katy Perry versus Taylor Swift, and this week, Amber Rose and the Kardashians were on the front line. Amber Rose spoke out on the American radio show The Breakfast Club, saying that rapper Tyga should be ashamed of leaving his longtime girlfriend and child for 17-year-old Kylie Jenner. Big sister Khloe Kardashian fired back with tweets in defense of her little sister, saying, "Please stop talking about us in interviews, none of us talk about you." Despite speculation, both Kylie and Tyga claim to be just friends. For Amber, the feuds didn't stop there. Oh no, following her explosive Twitter spat with Khloe, her former boyfriend Kanye West added more fuel to the fire when asked about the model. Take a look.
She's just soaking in the moment. Nobody feel compelled to do nothing. If Kim had dated me when I first wanted to be with her, it wouldn't be an Amber Rose. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to take 30 showers before I got with Kim, you know?
Ouch, indeed. Never one to shy away from a dispute, Amber hit back tweeting the following: "I never snitched on you, and I don't plan on starting now. I'll leave that up to the Kardashians to humiliate you when they're done with you." Finally, 50 Shades of Grey has hit our screens this Valentine's Day, with Irish hottie Jamie Dornan melting our hearts as Mr. Grey. The movie has broken box office records, becoming the highest grossing explicit film ever, taking in a massive $330 million worldwide. However, despite the great box office breakthrough, the movie has received very disappointing reviews, and many viewers believe it didn't live up to the hype. The recent rumours on whether Jamie will be returning to the role, with claims that his wife was uncomfortable with the explicit scenes, have now been proven to be false. Luckily for us, ladies, Jamie will be returning as Mr. Grey in late 2016, and we cannot wait. We took to the streets of London to find out your opinions of the film.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah, it was good. I thought it was alright.
It wasn't as hyped up as it was meant to be.
I especially liked the actor that played Mr. Grey. I thought he was really good. He was really good to go with.
Yeah, I think her acting could have been a bit better. It was a bit flat at times.
Well, that's all from me. Over to Divya Man with the latest TV recaps.
Hey guys, what a week for TV for us TV lovers. There's so much great stuff gracing our screens, but with 3 minutes on the clock, let's crack on with the best highlights from this week. I'm Divya Man, 3 minutes on the clock, and the TV wrap-up begins now. Oh, and there will be spoilers. Alright, let's begin with our favourite original vampire family. First off, can I just say Hayley and Jackson's wedding? So beautiful. But with this wedding comes sacrifice, with Hayley having to marry Jackson in order for their pact to gain control when the full moon looms. Hashtag werewolf problems. Elijah had to let go of Hailey. Take a look.
And I think that I can be happy with him. And I just want to be happy, Elijah.
Now for this next part, you might want to have some tissues on deck. As in this episode, we say goodbye once again to Cole. Yes, the dead vampire raised from the grave, who is now a witch, was cursed to die by his own brother. And we thought Klaus was bad. Here's a bit of the tragic scene. You've been warned.
I'm not scared.
Now, onto a happier note, we have Scandal. Remember the hashtag Save Olivia Pope? Well, trend no further, because it's been handled. So what we know so far is the Vice President, in a bid to blackmail Fitz to go to war, has kidnapped Olivia. Olivia, who has always been 2 steps ahead of her captors, the White House and even her own team, is now the prize of an online bidding battle. This means many of the United States' enemies are within the grasp to control the president by winning her. After weeks of prolonging the negotiations, this week Olivia's luck ran out. However, don't fret, my fellow gladiators. Olivia Pope is home, and it's all thanks to Abby and Stephen.
Hand it over.
Mужики. Hey, got what you came for. No need for the theatrics, да?
Hi, Stephen.
Now, how many of you saw that coming, hey? Because I sure didn't. For those that are scratching your head at who is Stephen, he's a former gladiator who left in season 1. This was such a great twist, and all that's left to say is well played, Scandal, well played. Next up we have Suits. Sorry guys, the Harvey and Donna duo has come to an end. But could this mean we'll see some romance between the two away from the firm? Let's hope so. And we can't forget that heartwarming proposal Mike gave us. From the finale, season 5 is shaping up to be a dramatic one. Suits returns this summer. And finally, Gotham. We've had Penguin, the Riddler, Catwoman, and now we meet another iconic Gotham villain, the Joker. Or is it? In this episode, Detective Gordon goes on a date with Dr. Leslie to the circus. A fight breaks out and we learn it is over to the snake dancer named Layla. After inquiring on where she is, Layla is found dead, leading Gordon to investigate further. After many ends and chases, there is an anonymous tip from the spirits, and the identity of Layla's killer is revealed.
Don't come yell at me to do the dishes. If you've been banging a clown, the next one, you know.
Producers of the show are leaving who this character is open to interpretation, but all signs point to the Joker, and just by that clip alone, I'm convinced. Okay, so that concludes the Cuts TV wrap-up this week. But tell us what your TV highlight was, and if it included the show we mentioned or shows we haven't discovered and need to watch. Let us know. Till next time, I'm Divya Man. Peace out.